Live, and the sound is on, and the Discord is on, 20 chat, and Roll20 map. Alright. The story so far, last episode on Dragon Ball Z. Interpoint Station is under attack by pirates who very much want to take our space station over. They have infected me, the NHP Ralph, with an apathy virus, so I don't really care about the pirates invading our station. That has been fixed by our very dutiful Lancers, and since then we have started a counter-invasion on their pirate vessel. The last team who went in and destroyed the reactor banks of the pirate vessel set off a chain reaction that will ultimately lead to the demise of the ship. And unless it is stopped, which can only be done from the main bridge, so it is now your task to storm the bridge and wreck that as well, so the whole battleship will go up in flames. That's the plan. Last mission, we fought the mastermind behind this invasion, evil dread pirate Queen Nyx, who's piloting her Super Atlas. She got away with 2 structure remaining, and she's going to be here to fight you as well, together with her first mate, who's on the bridge chilling. So exciting stuff. Hope you can make it. And Blind Ghost, what have you been up to since we last saw each other?
I've been fighting pirates, working with this crazy little critter called Mentor that followed me from the firmament. I've been hanging out with the old core services crew and generally eating burgers at the new burger joint. All random access memory.
Wonderful. Can I point out, by the way, for a second, that this team is like 3 out of 4 Sam Fishers, which is amazing. I'm waiting for the day where everybody, it's like a party and everybody's wearing the same dress, but it's not happened yet. It's not happened today, but we're getting there at some point.
I guess it is time for the beeping of Sam Fisher's night vision goggles.
And give me a sec. There we go.
There we go.
And War Drummer, what have you been up to?
During the attack, I fought my way up to the command and control, and then I realized there are people more qualified to be in command and control, so then I went down to the hangar while it was being cleared out, and didn't help out. Instead, I have gotten into my mech, and I'm waiting for the right opportunity.
Alright, and then we just randomly launch you over to the other spaceship, and now you're here. Now you have to storm a bridge. What can you do?
That's alright. It's another day in the job.
And Tokolosh, what have you been up to?
Tokolosh spent the last 5 days loading all her guns, which took a while.
By hand.
Yes,
Understandable.
as it turns out, she put an ISO drone in her, which now means all the autoloaders don't function anymore. So she had to load like these 40mm pistol shells, one by one.
So good to get one of those like handheld forklifts.
Yeah,
I don't envy you, but at least it's done now. You can shoot all the guns again and spend 5 days reloading afterwards.
Exactly. Until I run out again, and then I guess I'll have to respec into a Zheng.
True. And Iron Maiden, what have you been up to?
All right, so Maiden, during the pirate invasion, noticed that a lot of the science team and the science wing were getting gunned down in the laboratories where a bunch of the R&D team had been creating their weapons of mass destruction. So, with the
Excuse
help
me, you have no
of
evidence for those, alright?
Well, let's just say that the soldiers didn't liberate the science wing. The scientists did. Don't fuck with the science team. So, after creating a infantry-mounted platform to fire the GMS Type 1 assault rifle rounds that had been made during our foray into hell. Some turrets were destroyed, and scientists were equipped and formed a science militia.
Wonderful. And were you the
Science
head of
militia
the
sounds
science?
terrifying.
Were you the head of the science militia, or just a member?
No, I just bailed.
Ah, good.
You know, my job was done.
All right. Wonderful. Yeah. Today's mission will involve opening a bunch of bulkheads on the way to the bridge, escorting a team of Intercorp engineers in an Intercorp mortarless APC across a very long, very hazardous corridor. And yeah, then
That sounds annoying.
getting to the bridge and kicking some pirate butt.
I have a question, Ralph. Are these guys the same people? The survivors of the same people I helped escort to check out those hell orbs.
They're descendants, actually.
Descendants.
Wait,
They never live. While we try to overcharge and get never punished,
like
they
a-
always take the heat.
It's like a generational thing. It's like once you're an Intercorp
man.
engineer, it's like yeah, your family tree is bound. And
Wait,
it's,
wait.
Mhm.
don't worry, engineer. I knew your father.
Is this new Interpoint
I
lore that every week of missions we have been in stasis for an entire generation?
Who knows?
Oh, is that how the blink?
Shush.
Is that how the blinking works?
We're actually just moving the old-fashioned way.
Listen, people were yelling at me.
Secret.
People were yelling at me when I said that every time we blink away, we just Rick and Morty style switch to an entirely different Interpoint station. So,
Oh,
I'm not allowed to do that one. All right, but it's maybe it's the same.
So instead, we have a generational gap between
Maybe,
everybody else in Point and the Lancers.
Maybe the
there's, like,
engineers just
totally
age
different people.
faster. All right, maybe the engineers age faster. Engineers
I'll buy it. It's all right.
that works. But yes, they are stuck in a motorless APC. You'll have to carry it as you do.
Ralph,
Just-
buy wheels.
It has wheels. It
Buy
doesn't
a
have
motor.
it doesn't have a motor. It saves on fuel, right? It's green. It's environmentally
So-
friendly.
Is it actually just a hand cart? Like,
Yeah, we have to push it like a
Basically,
shopping
yes.
cart.
Basically.
Yeah.
To help you out on this arduous task, we have prepared some reserves for you, which you can use. Blind Ghost, is there a reserve you would like?
I'm going to go for the security override. I walk up into Ralph's office while he doesn't care, and I chat with him for a short period of time, realize that he doesn't care, and just take the card off his desk.
Yeah, that works. Give yourself accuracy because I really don't care.
Perfect.
Just care so little. So let's see if you get it.
And here we go.
Yes.
Wow.
With a 30, you can
30.
get it.
Can I get another one for somebody else? The 30? Or does my card just
Two
slap me in the face because it
cards.
went too far?
There's just a one. Well, yeah, we did make that, right? The rule it wraps around. If you roll 30 or higher, just fail again. But no, you can get the card. Once per scene, you can, instead of me rolling for a haywire security zone, just decide which zone to activate, which is occasionally handy.
That's essentially a free action because it happens at the end of the turn, right?
At the end of the round, correct. Yeah. And War Drummer.
I would like to attempt to install an urban warfare smart software onto my my Cyclone pulse rifle.
The classic.
I figure during my time just sitting inside my mech, maybe I got out during a firefight to try and install this. Is it would it be relevant to apply survive to this?
Sure, let's go for it.
And it's not plus, right? It's just it's just a plus for me. No difficulty. Would my background be relevant here as a mercenary?
No, let's make it neutral.
Got it. Oh,
Already.
thank goodness. I actually got it this time.
You did get it. So you now have a
Sweet.
smart seeking cyclone pulse rifle, which is a very scary thing.
Excellent.
Alright, and Tokolosh.
I would like to acquire cube.
Mm-hmm. The cube fragment rounds.
Cube.
Yes. And
Which weapon would you like to stick it on? This very dangerous ammunition.
the bolt thrower.
Okay.
And I would like to utilize my word on the street to figure out who has seen stray cubes roaming the corridors recently.
Mhm.
And then I will go out with a little net, capture one, and then load it into the weapon.
I love it.
Just stuff
I love
cubes
it.
into your bolt thrower.
Give yourself
can't
accuracy
believe
because I love
Toko-
that story so much.
I can't believe Toko was hand loading cube rounds.
Yeah, you have to expend those fast, otherwise your mech will turn to cubes. And you get them.
Wow.
You find a little stray cube. You can catch it with a net.
So bullet sized.
You can smash it into pieces to fashion into ammunition.
Oh no, it's a bolt thrower. It's big enough.
It's just you just fire the whole cube. That's fair. All right.
Yeah, and because it's a cube that's self-replicating, like every time I shoot it, there's just another cube in there. That's
True.
right
Wonderful.
Cubes breed fast.
And Iron Maiden.
All right. So after liberating the science team from hell, my or her next step was to check up on Ralph because as a station NHP, he's sort of important, and as an NHP specialist with the hack and fix trigger, she wants to go into Ralph's office and just talk him to give him a therapy session and maybe bring some of that orbital bombardment online.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Give yourself 1 accuracy because we had an orbital bombardment last mission, so what you did probably worked. But let's see if it worked for you.
Bonus is +2. I should get an accuracy. There we go. Nope.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It turns out being mute makes therapy
Just
on
in the
a
room
jackal
quietly.
NHP relatively difficult.
Just stand in
However,
my office silently until I ask you to leave because it's awkward.
However, I will say that 1, 2, 3 is very aesthetically pleasing.
Yes.
True, it's very
Yep.
very aesthetically pleasing roll. That's nice.
I
I
have
tried to
know,
appease Matt.
Did you charge Ralph for the therapy session afterwards?
No, I did not.
Just,
He tried to, but then he got thrown out for that.
an invoice shows up in Ralph's inbox, and he's like, "What is this for?"
And with that,
In fact,
we can get to the very long corridor. It's a
That's a
long
big bulkhead.
corridor. Yeah, there are bulkheads in the way because there is intruders on the ship, so pirates trying to keep us out, I guess. These bulkheads are controlled by 2 panels, up top and down below of them. If you stand on that zone, you can perform a quick action to activate it. And if both are activated, the bulkhead will slide open. Alternatively, the bulkhead does have an HP bar and is very much destructible.
Wow, sure would be nice if the rally would have brought the specifically for boarding action designed breach charges, right?
Yeah.
Well, here we are. In mission 2, we had RT fire the apocalypse rail at a bulkhead to
Oh, it's beautiful.
open it manually. So you have that option. You can also open your bulkheads manually, or you can activate both of these points as a quick action. And if both are activated, the bulkhead will slide open. That is the idea. There's the APC in the middle. It can't move on its own. It's very sad. And yeah, it will move
It
with
is a
you if
character?
you. It is not a character. No. even though the children of the engineers that you were saving the first time are waving out.
Oh man.
But you can move it with your
Oh
standard move.
man.
It will not move with you if you perform a boost. And that's the idea. The idea is to get it all the way across the finish line on the right side. There is a second set of bulkheads. They work exactly the same. And I wish you all the best of luck. Opposing you, by the way, there are some enemies here.
Just a few.
Just a few. 2 Cedars, an engineer, and a pyro. But nothing that could stop you, I believe.
I guess one of the Cyclone pulse rifles goes first and kills one of them.
That might be good. Question about super heavy. This is not an ordnance, so I get to fire it. I can fire it as a. I have to fire it as a barrage, but I can fire it after movement.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay. Well, between me and my blind ghost, which one of us wants to go first?
You go ahead.
All right. I am going to take first turn then. Let's move 2, 3, 4, 5.
One day, Cedars. I'll be standing among you as one of you. I'll be in my Iskander eventually.
And then I am going to. Who do I care about killing first? I think the engineer is probably scarier.
True.
The categories.
The thing with the Cedars is that that's a very tight area they are in, where they can place
it's
down
true.
their mines.
Well, I'm confident that one of you will be capable of killing the engineer, and killing the engineer turns off all the turrets. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to overcharge. I'm going to lock onto the cedar, and then I'm going to fire as with a barrage my cycle pulse rifle.
Let's do it.
That is a. I'm also going to use up that lock on.
Yeah, naturally.
Accuracy, yes. 1. It's 2 actually, since it is an accurate weapon.
Oh.
Click.
That is a large amount of damage, and it's enough to kill the cedar.
Kablam!
Shredding it before
that is
it gets a move.
That is my movement. That is my shot. That is my overcharge. I have 1 heat. Yeah, add that on there. And that's my turn.
All right. The pyro is
Strung
going
open.
to move and boost. And
Uh-oh.
will,
Hello.
bathe you in flame. This is 1 attack roll at -1. Ooh, missing you entirely.
Ooh, I dodged fire.
It did dodge a big fire. Ending its turn.
All right, I'll go next if y'all don't mind.
Sure. Also, Ralph. I seem to have my old mech for some reason.
Oh, what's your old mech?
The old mech with the anti-material rifle, the hex charges, and
Yes.
none of the Minotaur systems. Oh no.
You should have the Virologic Suite.
I should have the Viral Logic Suite, the Mesmer charges, and a heavy machine gun.
Oh, yeah. In that case, you didn't quick sync your thing, and I'm afraid you're stuck with it. You do have the Virologic Suite.
Okay.
But that's the only thing, because you sent me a thing with that had 2 SP left over, so I thought you just was missing the Virologic Suite. But,
That's really weird. Okay, no, that's no problem. Okay.
All right, I move to here.
Into our fancy
we'll-
new turn tracker.
Turn tracker?
Yeah. It's the 8 you're standing on.
So we have
Oh.
8 rounds.
Oh,
to get
interesting. I was
Yes.
wondering what that was. I was hoping it wasn't going to spit out enemies. All right. Overcharge for 1 heat. Then I will drop my autoloader drone.
Little buddy!
Little buddy! Autoloader drone. Deploy. There he is. I'm just going to put him right here behind me. It's my little buddy. Then
Look at
I'm
this
going
small
to
lad.
barrage. My small lad. I'm going to... Ooh, nope. That was supposed to be the tape measure. I will barrage this cedar with my CPR.
Oh, sorry about that.
Another CPR.
That is correct, with a single accuracy.
And that's
Ooh.
it.
415.
Yes.
Dealing enough damage.
Good.
And ending my turn.
Alright. Well, that cuts us down on options, huh? The engineer is going to move and put out a turret drill. Right to there. And at the end of its turn, it's going to shoot at the nearest enemy character, which I believe is you, Iron Maiden.
Okay.
Actually, it's either you, Iron Maiden, or you, Blind Ghost. So, Iron Maiden, you're my number 1. That's why
Alright.
we're shooting Blind Ghost.
Eee.
Coming in at neutral, 1 turret attack. Or 4 kinetic. Ending turn.
I think I can just kill that engineer. I mean, it's only but 2 of us left. There's no enemies, so
I mean, I can lock onto it and anti-material rifle it. Doubt it'll kill it straight up, but, you know. If you want to focus on the pyro, I can go after the
I
engineer.
mean, I don't have difficulty from the cover, so
Fair enough.
that's fine. I will move 5 forward over here, bringing the APC with me. And then I will barrage with my with my hand cannons. I think it should be here. And okay, so I do not get difficulty from cover because he's within range 3 and I have Vanguard 2. I
Put
get
it in chat
1
real quick.
Yep. Vanguard 2.
Alright.
I get 1 accuracy from this. I get 1 accuracy from this. First one.
That is
4
a hit.
damage.
Dealing 4.
Gunslinger counts down 1. Second one, this time is with 1 accuracy. Vanguard still applies. 3. Gunslinger counts down 1. Then third hand cannon and 1 accuracy.
That's 8 damage.
Gunslinger counts down 1. And another accuracy. That's 3 damage. Then 1 light nexus and flat. No, not that flat because it's not a CQB weapon, so he gets cover. Wow.
That's impressive.
Will not do it.
Then let's unload all these guns. And actually, I think I'm having here.
Alright. And Iron Maiden.
Oh, right, the pyro walked. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait a second.
We can do another
Please
pyro
don't hurt
if
me
you like.
twice.
Well, in which case, I'm probably just going to spend a quick action to lock on, just to get more accuracy, because apparently my dice have already decided to hate me. And you're with the sensors. So lock on the engineer, and then I'm going to use my anti-material rifle. Then I
In that
guess
case, you
Iron
can't-
Maiden.
In that case, you can't lock on because it's ordnance.
That makes sense. God, the fact that ordnance, like, yeah, okay, never mind. Then I'll just shoot it, then lock on to the pyro to facilitate easier removal
All right,
later.
take the shot.
Okay.
Coming in at
And
1 difficulty.
Anti-material rifle has 1 difficulty, but the rifle is accurate.
Yeah, exactly. So it
So-
has 2 difficulty from hardcover and 1 accuracy, so it's a net 1 difficulty.
Okay. Okay.
-3 will not do it, but also it's double 1s for damage. Good start.
Good lord.
I told you.
Good lord.
Can then
And
lock
the
onto the
pyro,
pyro.
the
Yep.
pyro will be left on. So,
Yeah.
so War Drummer,
Yeah. I believe you.
we're back, baby.
Would you like to move still?
Right, I can do that. Let's make sure I don't trip on my shoelaces.
The
Cute,
problem with
yeah,
wearing
there we
iron shoes and iron shoelaces.
I would
You know what,
recommend not
I
getting
shouldn't- I
too
shouldn't
close to me, otherwise the pyro might get
Yeah, I was
good
about to say.
ideas.
Let's just. You know what? I'm actually gonna go like down to try and get to the other bulkhead thing because, admittedly, Coco, you started moving the APV or the APC, and I was legitimately content just to babysit it because I don't think I'm going to be able to contribute that the other way.
Yeah, the thing is, my guns have like a range of 2 tiles,
Take 2 or
so
3
I'm
or
gonna be at the
something.
front anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think if
Technically
only Toko moves the
5.
APC though, the APC will not make it across, right?
It's 36 or so, and then with 5. So I can technically exactly make it, but
If you only move in a straight line.
Well, we have to keep on trucking then. Is that your turn, Iron Maiden?
Yes, I'm trying to find the end turn button again.
Left button on the top bar.
There we go.
Let's see in which way Haywire Security is helping you out. Oh yeah, in the way that I didn't set it up again. Let's make that a D2.
Well, there isn't a zone 3, so we're good, guys.
That's correct.
Oh, hey, it
Go
shot
on.
someone else.
Hey, it shot someone off screen.
Someone will go and deal 5 to this bulkhead.
How's that for broken security? Nix?
At the end of the round, we're getting a new enemy, and then we ended on a player turn. So let's do an NPC. Let's bust out the Dorito.
Rito.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. The pyro is going to move to here.
oh, not get shot.
Yep, get a shot in the face. And
That's
consume the lock on
unfortunate.
if you like.
Nope. I already got it. Therefore, 1.
That's a hit, dealing 1 damage before the pyro unleashes his flamethrower. At 1 difficulty against both of you. Iron Maiden, you get 3 difficulty.
Ooh.
Is that turning nozzle the sound of it flame? Oh, it's the after the flamethrower noise.
Yep.
The choke.
The Tokolosh, that is a 14 for you.
Yep.
And that is a 13 for you, Iron Man. This guy
Alright.
wants his paint jack.
Apparently, damn. Alright. So that's 4 burn? 3 burn? 3 burn.
Reburn. And the pyro takes for heat itself.
And you take immediate damage when that's applied, right?
Exactly.
Or...
Yes.
Yep,
And then
okay.
you get this little
Summons.
funny burn marker, and at the end of your turn you have to make the engineering check to put out the fire, or otherwise you get another 3 burns in the face.
Okay.
That's the pyro start.
So my gun's unloaded right now. I will either spend this next turn moving to the bulkhead opening thing, or reloading. I'll probably move and reload at the same time, but what that means is I essentially can't fight unless I also overcharge again or use my one scene.
Well,
We think-
stabilize would be the full action, so...
Yes, you can stabilize and then overcharge.
Yeah.
I can also use my initiative if I want to. Usually I use it early to give us an early advantage, but I don't know if I need to right now.
What's the other gun?
I have a spear, a melee weapon.
So we're not gonna be dealing a lot of damage.
So this turn I can either overcharge or initiative to fire, or I can just move and set up for another shot next turn. I do also have a grenade I can toss somewhere. I don't know how much that's actually going to do.
Not much.
If you toss the grenade between the engineer and the cedar, you can deal some damage there, right? It's burst 1.
Yeah.
Yes, I can hurt them both, just not a lot.
Yeah. The pyro is probably gonna ignore it on average.
Yeah.
With 3 ammo. But the engineer might eat a lot of shit from it. I could also go and try and just kill the engineer.
The question is, do we want me moving towards that objective over here, or do we want to prioritize killing stuff?
Well, once they're all dead, we can do the objective as we please.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
but
have
they'll
8 rounds
all-
to do this, so we have to focus on the objective while killing. So it's a move and kill mission.
Yeah.
And Goku can't move while that pirate is there.
Yep.
So we've got to
Fucking
deal with the enemies.
pirates. Oh god. That's
We have to
gonna be great when
deal-
it eventually trips.
So
So
I'll
I'm
take
gonna
my action.
Okay.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No. I was gonna say I was gonna move and do that. Use my initiative to reload and shoot. But if you want to take yours first, so you can like maybe damage something, I was gonna target the pyro myself.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot the pyro too. I am going to initiative to reload. Then I will overcharge for 1d3. Where did I put it? There it is. This is my second overcharge.
Oh, I think
One
someone just
heat.
knocked on my door. 1 second. Sorry, guys.
Punished. Okay. Then I will barrage the pirates. Pyro.
Alright.
With my CPR.
As you do.
1 accuracy. Submit. Go.
That's a hit, dealing 10 damage, which does it.
Alright, then I will move 1, 2, 3, 4. And with my overcharge, I will boost 1, 2, 3, 4.
Goodbye, auto-loaded drop.
The little lad.
The little lad will move next turn.
Well.
And that, I believe, is the end of my turn.
Alright, the engineer is going to go to... I think to there. I'm going to place another turret. Shoot you in
That's
the face,
rude.
Chocolosh. With the shotgun. well, sorry, the flak cannon. Are you currently flying, by the way?
No.
Fair. There's a miss, I believe.
Actually,
then-
wait.
Is it a hit?
Oh, I have 7 E defense. How the fuck do I have 7 E defense?
Easy. And then 2 turrets at neutral. Number 1.
I think I have cover
Two.
from one of them because of the pyrocorps.
No, because the turret is adjacent, right?
Yeah, true. Okay, both hit.
For
Just
6.
use the children of the engineers as cover.
And this is the engineer's turn.
For
Who would you like to go?
3 damage.
Shall I go?
Each, so 6. I mean, I think Cedars have armor, so I kind of bad against them. So, yeah, we may go.
Okay. Also, idea. Considering how this is such a long map, I don't know what the next map's going to look like, but we have a number of Everests. If I blow my core power here, I can cover a lot more ground.
I was thinking the same thing.
Can't use it to carry the APC, but definitely can use it to get faster to the door controls.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can get to press buttons faster, and I can fire from inside that cubby even when I'm, like, as long as they're in range.
Are these black spaces walls, or are
Yes.
they...
They're infinitely high walls made of unobtainium. Can't go through them.
Excellent. So, what I'm going to do, I'll take my turn. I'm going to, as a protocol, activate my power-up.
Yep.
I am then going to stabilize to reload my weapon. I suppose I could clear heat, but I don't have to, right?
You don't have to.
Then I am going to I'm going to free action boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And remember, you can hit Q while moving to show the little arrows.
I can?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Oh, you need to
while
pick up.
you're...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now my weapon is loaded. I am going to initiative to shoot. I'm going to target. Let's see the ranges. I can hit everything.
Hope you don't want to shoot the CPR with initiative. Otherwise,
No, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
No, can't.
You can't.
Oh,
that's your
because it's the barrage. Okay, so I can't shoot that right now. What I can do is I can see him, so I can still help out. Using initiative would be kind of... Wait, I can still barrage, can't I? Stabilized.
Nope, you stabilized.
So I'm going to move. 1, 2. That's my normal movement.
I would say save the initiative for the next group of enemies, or something similar.
Yeah, okay. So I am in position. I cannot shoot this turn. Thanks to
How are the door
reloading.
opened again? Both
Sorry?
sides need a
Yes,
quick
both
to
both
be
buttons need to be pressed as a quick.
That'll have to happen next turn because you didn't press yours this turn, right?
Yeah, I didn't have enough actions.
They don't have to
Okay,
be
so then I
pressed
will-
on the same round. They just have to be pressed at some point.
Oh, okay.
So
You just gotta leave a bullet pressing down the button.
How am I looking on my overcharges this early? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I will overcharge to press the button.
Okay. That is one button pressed.
And that's going to be frame features? No, basics.
Basic. Yep.
Overcharge. This is my second overcharge. I gain 1 heat.
And I think then you have movement left over, which you can use to get off the point again if you like.
1. I think it was I used up 2 movement, so I have
Yep.
3 left. 2, 3.
Oh, you can break up your movement like that?
Yep.
As long as you complete the actions you break them up with.
Yep. You can split
Oh,
up
okay.
movement with actions.
I didn't actually know.
Cedar
Also,
over
is this
here
Cedar?
is
Okay,
going
this
to
guy's
go-
still alive?
Yeah.
He's just vibing. Don't worry about it.
He's just vibing.
This Cedar is my new favorite NPC combination. It's going to put down a mine. And then... to there. Invisible to players. Ooh, spooky.
Which is still absolute bullshit.
Listen, can't help. And then this pirate cedar is going to bust out its very long harpoon. And
It has a harpoon?
throw it in your face, War Drummer.
Alright. Come
Hey,
at
it's
me.
free movement.
Please give me a hull save, or we pull directly towards the pirate and then grappled.
And
Say
5
you
damage.
got it. The 5 damage is irrelevant. I declare with absolute confidence.
Hey, don't you have accuracy on this because you
Oh yeah,
activated your core power?
Yep.
Nobody gave you a little star, though.
True. You little strong.
There it is.
Oh!
Well,
Bad news, by
It's
the way.
okay, Warhammer.
Oh, no!
oh, nice. Okay, so I trigger the mine. What kind of mine is it?
It's the explosive mine. Put it
so
in
get-
chat for you.
I get to do another save.
There we go. It's my new
Let's
favorite
go ahead and-
combination. It's just
Go
so
ahead and
bullshit.
save.
I mean, you could have just done it with the graph grenade launcher itself. So.
This is way more fun,
I have no
right?
difficulty on this, correct?
Yeah,
no
but the graph
difficulty,
grenade
one
launcher doesn't
accuracy.
require a save.
One accuracy with agility. The graph grenade launcher doesn't deal fucking 5 damage. So you take 9 damage overall from this entire shenanigan action.
Goodness gracious.
So, 5 damage was irrelevant?
Irrelevant. I
Would
stand
have been a whole health bar if that agility save would have been failed, by the way.
Oh, let me make sure I have this ended as well, so I'm not... There we go.
Alright,
I
that
didn't
is
do that
it
earlier.
for the cedar.
Oh, man.
Plus 2. You got to reload, or did you reload? I think, pretty sure I can just kill the engineer. So.
It's usually a good trick.
That.
Alright.
I will.
I don't appreciate the cedar being the way he is.
He has no cover against me when I'm around here. That's
Yep.
fine, right?
Yep. Correct.
Then I will move 1, 2. I will leave the APC there.
Yep.
I will skirmish with the bolt thrower.
Alright.
Flat.
Ooh.
It doesn't cascade, by the way, in the moment before it dies.
Ah. So close. So close. The sad thing is, we have now successfully created a perfect barricade.
We can destroy them, right? Oh, no, they're just difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain.
Oh, right. Then I would like to move the remaining 3, carry the APC with me.
Yep.
Towards the other side. And as my other... Oh, wait. No. I forgot something. As a free action, I get to shoot my Nexus Light against the pirate sea there. Does he have hard cover or soft cover?
That is hard cover from that angle. This is the axis to ignore the cover.
Oh wait,
That's
I
a
have
miss.
1 difficulty less, but it doesn't.
Doesn't matter. Cedars have pretty high E defense too. For no reason.
Then I move 3 over here. Carrying the APC.
And one
And...
engineering check.
Yep. Basics. Wow.
Take another 3 damage.
Because I think we're all dice cursed. We had that really great first round in terms of damage, and then fate just decided, nah.
No, it's okay. I'm just a cancerous growth over here, just damning all of your dice rolls.
Iron Maiden.
All right, so
Full power.
let's see. Yeah, I'm contemplating it. It might be best if I do. So I'm gonna core power. Blind Ghost and Toko. I'm guessing you guys will wait. Team 2 for that. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing is that you can only structure one of us. So,
I'm thinking I'll be able to get my two. I'll be able to boost as a quick action and a free action, right?
Correct.
yes.
Okay. So I can get here. Or no, I don't want to get there. I don't want to get engaged. To,
A cedar.
yeah. Well, no, I don't want I don't want difficulty. Please, come on. I have enough as it is.
I think if you stand inside the pirate's wreck, it doesn't have cover.
Correct.
Because you're basically the same cover.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that seems the best move to do. And then one space over here, and then yeah, okay. And then that'll be the first part of my boost. Can I break up that movement or?
Yes, boost can also be broken up.
Awesome. Then I'm going to assault rifle this guy right in the face.
Yes, reliable damage.
Yeah, the real pro move is breaking up your boost and move with each other, so that you start a new movement every tile and eat every single Overwatch shot.
I think that actually hits. It doesn't matter. It legitimately doesn't matter because it's still reliable, and I still rolled two. I still rolled two.
Super doesn't matter because the cedar is 2 armor.
Yeah. Yep.
How dare you assassinate the power of reliable?
I'll be honest, guys. I think I'm just gonna eat an Overwatch. Wait, does it even have
No, that's threat one.
threat? Has threat one?
God,
But if
imagine
you-
if the boarding leech had threat.
If you enter this tile, your movement will be forfeit, so you would need to climb one up and one over this piece of cover and then move along this line, I guess.
Okay, but I can't walk over the APC, can I?
That's funny.
Wait, can I walk over the APC?
Yes, you can.
Oh, awesome. Then in which case, screw this. So that's 1, 2, and then I can't end this movement on the APC.
Yeah, but you can pick it up as you stand there and then just throw it
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
one tile along the
So, and
line.
then I'm going to actually do my movement.
I got you. Now you have to move to the left.
Do 1, 2, 3, and I'll bring it up here, just to be safe.
That works. You can place it adjacent
Do
to
not
you.
put
where
it
you
on the.
No,
Do not put it on the defense grid.
yeah. No, I'm gonna leave it on the hole, so the next time an enemy tries to elevate her up, it just kind of like dunks like it's into the breach.
We're not getting any new elevator enemies. However, we are going into round 3, and the cedar will begin by planting a mine
No!
and then stabbing its harpoon in your face, Warden Armor.
I may have seen that coming.
Oh, and Iron Maiden, please give me an engineering save real quick. Check
Oh, yeah, right.
for your burn.
And I have a +1 to doing that accuracy because I am. Oh, yay! Oh wait, I should have had accuracy for. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. The damage did not matter. Basics. Saves and checks. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Engineering. And I get an accuracy. And it's a 1.
Easy.
You are no longer burning.
Well, you know what? Maiden was pissed off that she couldn't actually do her NHP specialist thing, so she's hyper focused now.
Alright, War Drummer, you're taking 5 to the face, structuring for the first time.
Yep. That's a yes.
And then
So it's
is
gonna go
the
down
Seaver's
by-
turn.
I bet
Basic.
we'll lose her.
Structure is. Oh, I need to roll. Is that damage result first?
Yep. Damage result and then
Damage
structure.
result. Structure. Structure left 3.
A 5, easy.
Damage. 5 to 6. I'm just impaired.
Just
So now you're a normal mech again.
All right.
All right.
Should I go first so I can click the button, get the door open, get things flowing?
I think so, yes.
I get the feeling as soon as you hit that button, I'm going to get shot in the face. So sure, why not?
That might actually happen. As a protocol, I'll use Drone Commander, and I will move my little drone friend. Let's see here. I think to there. Then I will overcharge again. I know I'm overcharge happy, aren't I? This
You're
is
not-
my third overcharge.
I respect it.
2 heat.
Never punished.
I got a bar in my way. I can't change my heat. Let me move my mech for a second. There we go. All right, so move me back. Click the button.
click the button and the blast doors will slide open.
But do they actually slide?
I'll try my best.
Asking the big questions here.
There they go. The enemy's on the board.
Not yet.
All right. Okay, so I still have my regular action. I will move. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am going to shoot my assault rifle into the pirate cedar.
By all means. Please end him.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to end him, but I am in danger zone, so
That's it. Dealing
does
with
that hit him?
Yep.
All right, then I will roll a d6 for the. So
Got
he
it. That is
takes
6. That is 4 damage.
into heat.
Super
And
hot
then-
assault rifle rounds.
Yeah, that's right. And then I will. I think that was my move, and then I will. Oh, that was boost. 1, 2. Pick up the APC. 1. APC here. I think. Yeah, I think that'll do it for me.
All right.
I think... Yeah, I don't think auto matters a lot right now. So I can just go. Also, Waterman, do you want to get out of that grapple for free?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, then I will go
Am
first.
I actually grappled right now?
Yes. Not grappled by the
The leash does grapple. Nice. Okay.
Just gonna
I will
double
go.
check.
I will overcharge for 1 heat. I will
Overcharge.
Power Slash.
Yep.
I will move Wardrummer. Is it up to column 5 space in any direction? Yeah, we'll go there.
Perfect.
Meow.
Then
I
as
got
my
whipped.
action- Yes. As my action, I will stabilize. I will heal. I will clear burn. And then I will move over here. Then I will end my turn and start shooting. At the end of my turn, I didn't attack anyone or force any saves because Allied Ferris Ledge doesn't force any saves. I reload all my guns. Bing. I get to shoot my Mjolnir. And no accuracy. No, wait, it's exactly 3. So I shoot at 1 accuracy.
That's it. Dealing 2.
4 damage. Oh, that's a hammer. And then, as I shot the gun, I get to shoot my light nexus. It gets 1 accuracy from Gunslinger. Ooh,
That is
Oh,
a
there
damage.
you go.
ticking down Gunslinger to 1.
That leaves
Okay.
1 armor.
So I can't get it all the way across. But I can carry it fairly far forward. Get it there, and I can put it right here.
I almost wonder if you should just kill the cedar so that we don't run the risk of it getting shot by the turrets.
Well, I can kill the cedar. I can attack the cedar and still do what I just described.
Yeah, just a stun move. Yeah.
Alright.
The issue being, well, I'll probably get targeted ahead of it. But also, we need to be shoving this thing up the line, as it were.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst thing the Cedar can do when it's behind us is pull us back with its fucking leash.
I hate that thing.
Yoink.
I am going to brush. Beep 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 beep. Heavy mount.
Shooting at
This is
neutral.
going to be at neutral. I'm getting
Core
one
power,
difficulty.
Core power, 1 accuracy. Coming in at 1 accuracy. Core power, impaired versus inbuilt. Yep, 1 accuracy.
Go.
That's a hit, dealing enough damage to deal with Cedar.
I am then going to move 5, taking the APC with me, and I'm going to rotate it around me to be in front of me.
Definitely.
I am then going to, as a free action, boost. 1, 2, 3, 4.
200 IQ play is to ram it as with initiative.
Oh yeah, that would be an option.
I guess I could do that.
Could do that.
Yeah. I mean, technically it can eat 1 shot from the security system, but still.
And
Yeah, okay.
Blind Ghost still has
I
a
will
security
do
card
that
too.
before boosting. I will do that before boosting. I'm going to attempt to initiative ram it.
Do it.
That's under basics, yeah?
Yep. Basics, unarmored attacks, and
Ram for initiative. Difficulty's at it's at difficulty because I'm impaired.
but you have core power.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
you
no
come from.
Oh, neutral. Right.
hits.
Ah.
Woo!
Doesn't
Right,
have evasion.
Put 1
doesn't,
forward.
Doesn't have water. You
And
kick
then I'll
it out
boost
of
for
the zone.
reaction.
Good job.
I was going to use the key card to prevent it, but that works too.
Yeah, can still keep it with it.
At the end of my turn, I lose impaired, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
Correct.
Perfect. Okay. I have no remaining actions aside from. I mean, I guess I technically. No, I barraged, so I have nothing. That will be the end of my turn as well.
Alright, as we go to round 4.
Technically, we're halfway across the map after the halfway point, so.
Not
Oh,
looking
this is
terrible.
the halfway point.
I can get to that button real fast too.
We're getting a
Yeah, I
new
can go for the other
engineer
one.
and pyro who come out of these elevator shafts.
I have a feeling about that pyro.
That pyro's gonna go.
I have a feeling about that pyro.
It's going to lock onto you, and then
Okay.
Shoot at you at net neutral, soft cover versus lock on. Hitting you for 3 burn.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Take 3 now, take 3 burn. It will then use the fire black shield. To create a shimmering barrier right about there.
Talk about firewalls.
Ending its turn.
What route are you going to go? Or Flying Ghost if your gun is loaded? Do
My
you have
gun
range?
is not loaded. It's hard to tell, but it's not loaded right now.
It's bad. Actually,
Oh, my gun is also unloaded at the moment, as I understand.
All the guns are unloaded.
no, mine not.
Are you gonna go, Coco? Or Iron Maiden? Somebody gonna run up to the top? Or do you want me to do that?
We have a lot of go power right now.
And you've got your core power up, so you should probably try to beeline for the top.
Also, shouldn't the pyro have been a difficulty?
I'd lock on first.
Smoke.
He logged
right.
on first, yeah. It ended up being neutral. Oh shoot! Gotcha.
Okie dokie. So I will go then. So
Let's do it.
I assume that was Maiden.
Yes.
All right.
I could also, if you wanted me to, go straight to the objective and just sit
Wait.
there while I reload.
One thing I can do, because the autoloader drone is within 8, I could move it towards you with Ferris
yeah.
Dash, and then you can overcharge, reload, shoot.
Yeah,
Well,
that sounds great, actually. I don't know if I can overcharge, but we can give it a shot.
Iron Maiden could use it too.
That's true.
Oh no, wait, it's 6x's. So
Step 1 back, reload, and then
Iron Maiden has an anti-material rifle.
True.
Can't do that.
But you can't reload the anti-material rifle quick and then shoot it anyway.
But I could just take a step and reload. But whatever.
You have used the initiative to place it down, right?
Yeah, my initiative's already gone, and I'm adding 5 more health to that because I've got Drone Commander.
I think what Modrummer should go, just because
Get
he's
onto the point.
out in, kind of out in the open. And the funny thing is, if you go and you run back here, then the pirate engineer doesn't really have a lot to shoot at.
Yeah. All right. If there's no one minds, I'll take the first turn on this turn. I am going to first. I'm going to do stabilize to reload. I will not clear my heat. I am also going to, as a protocol, activate my type. Is it type 2? Type 3 shield?
The shield.
The shield targeting the pyro.
Shield was a shield. The Battle of Shields.
This gains me 1 extra heat.
Yep.
And I am then going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to boost. 1, 2, 3. Next turn, I am able to press the button or shoot, or both. No, wait, not both, but definitely. Well, I could overcharge to do both, but now I can definitely do one or the other. But I'm relatively safe from where I am. I don't have a free quick action because I stabilized. That means I don't think I have any remaining action economy. I'm going to end my turn.
Alright, the engineer is gonna go. Put out a turret drone. Which disappears behind the shield. The engineer is then going to invade you, Bad Ghost. It's a massive sensor range of 15.
It does have
Alright.
a massive sensor range. I guess it's meant to be anti-aircraft, so
It misses, so
It misses.
we're good.
Yep. That works out. Turret has nobody to shoot. And that's a turn.
So,
All right. Do you want me
Now
to
it-
protocol that drone over, and then you can whip it further?
yeah, that sounds good.
All right, I'll go. So protocol. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. And then I will. Might as well. You want Iron Maiden to utilize it, or should I? I can't hear Iron Maiden at all.
he's essentially favoring you because Reliable 5 is great.
Okay. So I will start my move. Quick action reload.
You fool! You buffoon!
Is there a mine? Is there a mine?
Step on the mine.
Is there a mine? Oh, okay. That's fantastic. Agility save.
Yep, we got it.
Rob's just sitting here like, step on the mine. Do it.
Do it! Do it!
Oh god. Hey.
Hey, just
the
four.
drone
damage.
The roll rolls a d20.
The drone rolls a d20. Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
The drone rolls a d20.
First one.
Doesn't have a jumpy. Say does not
Oh,
say
nice.
though.
12.
Takes the 8 to the face.
Dang.
Still
All right.
alive.
And I take 4.
It's fine,
All
yep,
right.
limit
You got it.
Amazing. Okay, well, I reload. That was a disastrous and hilariously fun round.
You fool.
You fool! You fool!
That was good stuff. All right. I'm now reloaded, and I will take 2. And I.
At that point, you should have just decided, hey, wait, I should just, as a full action, stabilize.
Yeah, well, I suppose I could have. Couldn't I?
Yeah. Gets that HP back, reloads, leaves the autoloader drone for Iron Maiden.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll go ahead and stabilize. Get my HP back, bring me to 11. I will clear my heat.
Heal or hit.
Yeah, go
That's
to
right.
basics, click
I
the
guess.
macro, I will walk you through it.
Yeah, I've done it before. Just forgot.
Question, Ralph.
Mhm.
For taking the sensors check to reveal mines, is that an action?
That's a quick gap.
Okay. I'm sure it's another one of the many sticking points, but it's a little unclear in the text.
Feels,
Alright, then I move to
every man
this
senses.
spot.
Yep.
And that ends my turn, I believe.
Alright. I move NPCs, so Iron Maiden and Tokolosh.
I will go first. I will, as a quick action, whip the drone 5 spaces forward. It might die to the... Actually, no, wait. It only moves 2 and then becomes prone.
Oh, I guess they hit somebody?
Is that on enemies only, or is that on everyone?
Nope, that's on anyone. Oh no! I can move it through them. Okay, perfect.
You move it in front of him so it's not on the turret thingy this turn.
Email pull them 5 spaces. Sadly, it's not up to.
Oh, it's not up to, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But still means you can walk 1 step, reload, continue on your turn, and shoot with your assault rifle. Or something like that. Then I will.
I didn't take my engineering check. You mind if I do that now? Oh, yeah, those. Did the yeah, that was.
Whatever you did, right?
I did not take the engineering check. I forgot to.
You were like really high. Guess not.
No, that was the agility save against the mine.
Oh, gotcha. In that case,
Should notice I still have burn,
Yep,
and
let's
I
do it.
didn't either take
Yep,
damage
let's do it real
or
quick.
engineering.
You have an accuracy anyway, so
Accuracy.
don't worry about it.
1.
Yeah, that seems right.
Cool.
And then we'll move boost over here and the inventory.
All right, and Iron Maiden. You're super quiet right now.
I think they might be on their phone.
You're super breaking up right now. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Wonderful. What are we doing?
Loading into roll 20.
Oh, gotcha.
There we go.
Good for a stab.
See what's going on.
Not much. You can walk up, reload your AMR as a quick action next to the autoloader drone, and then should probably either get up to that APC and move it forward, or take a shot at either the engineer or Pyro, who are both hiding behind a shield, so
I think shoot the large weapon. You got the.
I'm honestly thinking of just like spending all of my. So I have my free action to boost.
Yep.
I can spend a quick action to reload.
Yep.
And then I can use my free action to boost.
Yep.
And then walk the final 4 to. End up. So.
absolutely legal.
One over here.
Yep.
Spend a quick action to reload. Then the boost.
Then the free boost, and then your normal movement.
The true power of Everest's the ability to excel at escort missions.
I'll end up
People-
bringing-
People need to stop being so Don Everest, right? It's the best mech in the game. Literally stop talking to me.
I will stand the Everest for life, even though I'm switching next mission.
All right. End my turn.
All right.
I am.
As we go into round 5 out of 8. Ooh, we're getting close. Getting close. The Pyro is going to start. The Pyro is going to move to here and unpack a very large Dorito.
Is it nacho cheese flavored?
Yes, just look at it. I mean, what do you mean? We're gonna put the shield afterwards to there. And that is 1 difficulty against you, Chocolash. Oh, actually, it's just. Oh no, it was a boost too. Yep, so can't lock on. Stupid Pyros with their movement of 2. 12 for you, Chocolash.
That hits.
1 neutral, 1 for you, Iron Maiden. 13 for you. Both of you take 3 burn. And the Pyro puts up the shield right in front of it. Ending its turn.
Well, War Drummer, I would say there's a perfectly good pyro for you to shoot in the back.
Yes, I think we came to the same conclusion.
Yes. No longer 50% miss chance, so...
What armor CPR is smart seeing anyway, so the shield is nothing. Ever.
Oh, right!
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
The shield only gives the miss chance if you get...
If you get the soft cover, yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to, if no one else has something they particularly want to do this turn, I'm going to go ahead and try and shoot that pyro to do some damage to him.
Yeah, if it goes again because we both have burn, it's gonna be a lot.
I am going to, first things first, let me examine my options. I could overcharge. I have 3 out of 7. That would be dangerous, and I don't want to go to 3 overcharges in the first round. Who am I talking to? I do want to go to... No, I'm kidding. I'm going to go ahead and barrage. Actually, first thing I'm going to do, do I need line of sight and...
No, not with the CPR. Well,
No, for the shield.
Yes, you need line of sight. Well, the shield has a protocol. So
Can I
can't-
protocol shield nothing?
No, sadly not.
Dang. Trying to build some extra heat for this shot.
I know. I'm afraid it's not
I'm
possible.
gonna shoot at this pyro, just normal with a brush.
So the CPR bullets, drone controlled.
I'm just gonna shoot up because it knows what I'm aiming. That's exactly the route it takes. I have 2 accuracy on this.
Correct.
Copper on accurate.
Against the... That does it. That,
Not so
that
close.
just does it exactly, actually. 13 damage, yep. On the nose.
Excellent. Another one down. I have that gun from Fifth Element.
The shield will flicker out.
And that is a barrage. I still have a free move, but there's not a real great reason for me to leave right here until I press this button.
Yeah, you already want to be.
True. Oh, sorry, forgot to roll hammer security, by the way. Zone 1. No, the little lad.
The drone!
Goodbye, lad.
The small lad.
Do we reckon it's
reloaded for
worth...
guns.
Is it worth to overcharge to press this button?
Don't think
I think we have 3 turns.
it's 14 hexes, which in theory we could get to here right now. If I know, because if one of us opens the door, then we can only get it to like here anyway, so we can't even get through the door. So we can do that next round.
Not a lot of gain. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end my turn there then, instead of immediately stressing myself.
Alright. Engineer. That may know we're holding up. Not well.
I think...
Alright. I'm afraid you're getting shot at anyway.
Sure, so.
A
So
bunch of
the
times.
shotgun at neutral. 10 for 3. I think a 10 should hit you. There's an 8, yep. So you go to 6, and then 2 neutral turret drones. Number 1, hitting for 4. Number 2, missing. That is it for the engineer.
Alright. It's a rough time.
I might be able to just like outright kill the engineer.
He doesn't have armor, right?
Then he is like dead, as long as I hit some of my attacks.
So the dice curse doesn't express itself.
Some of the attacks.
Okay. Yeah. Then I guess I will go. I will move 1, 2, 3, 4 next to here. I will barrage. Okay. This first one is gonna be at 2 accuracy against the engineer, thanks to Vanguard and Gunslinger. It gets Roland Chamber and it gets Gunslinger 3.
That works.
Fuck. That's it.
An 8 will hit barely. That's an abysmal roll.
Is that you?
You're lucky that the engineer is the chonkiest of lads, and has
Plus 10, 8, AP.
an evasion of 7, by the way. So that is 18 damage. Yep. Gonna need more.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
gonna need a bit more. 21 does it.
Oh, I love the rally. Why did I barrage?
I don't know. You can shoot your guns in the air.
Wait, you didn't just end your turn at it?
No, because my end turn gun doesn't
Ah,
do
okay.
reloading.
I'll be honest,
well,
I get to fully understand how you just like spray guns every time you end your turn. Like I don't get this, but I'm happy about it.
with the power of ISPN, I'm gonna forgo all the other attacks of the barrage and then woof one more.
Yep. And you can put
5.
the
Engineering
APC
save.
in front of you if you like.
I would like an engineering save against burn.
Yep.
Nice.
That works out. And your gunslinger dice is back to 5, right?
Oh, right, yeah, I hit. So it's up to 5.
Barely hit. Alright,
Otherwise, I would have got shot 4 more times and killed it with that.
probably. Blind Ghost and Iron Maiden.
All right, so I will move. Boost to there.
Mhm.
Bring me out of that zone and across the way. Iron
How's it hanging, Blank
Maiden. Say that again.
Ghost? So it's just that how's it hanging, Blank Ghost? Welcome to the side.
Yeah.
To the right side, yep.
Iron Maiden, are you planning on going up there and hitting the button, or?
4 seconds.
I would bet like about 50 cents that they're gonna try and stabilize.
Yeah, that's probably right. Okay. Well, I can't do a whole lot. There was a cedar out here, right?
No,
Nope. I don't see it, no.
Oh, no,
not
cedar.
yet.
All right.
Pyro and an engineer.
Well, I don't have a whole lot that I can do, so I will just
You could bolster
Par-
someone, I guess.
say that again.
You could bolster someone, I guess.
Oh yeah, if you bolster Iron Maiden, they can stabilize, repair HP, and reload the gun, and then have a better chance of clearing the burn instead of having to manually do it.
That's a good idea. I will go ahead and bolster Maiden.
Alright.
Oh.
2 accuracy
And-
is a lot. Dang.
Into my
3 accuracy on the burn clear now. Core power
3
and
ones.
extra.
It's gonna be 3 ones. We already know.
Alright, Iron Maiden, what are we doing?
We're gonna boost. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Move, free
Move.
boost, stabilize.
Yep.
That works.
1 move. Overcharge. Hit the
Ooh.
button.
That works. First
Oh.
overcharge.
That's valid.
Clever.
So
Button is pressed.
let me give myself heat. Damn it.
I can put it on you, don't worry about it.
There we go.
And then you have a full action left.
Still. Yep. Stabilize. I could just clear the burn, but I have 3 accuracy for doing that, so I'm just
Correct.
reload instead. Yay, I'm loaded.
I'll just believe in your 3 accuracy.
I don't.
The power of belief.
Alright, and at the end of your turn, so you go back to 15 HP. end of
Even
your
if
turn.
you fail, you don't structure.
That's correct.
Now that we
This would be very sad if you failed an engineering check now.
Yeah. Continue, man. So you get back over here.
Yep, that works.
Yeah. And now, let's say, this is an engineer, say, 3 accuracy.
Ooh,
Nice.
easy.
Awesome. Lovely. The only thing I can make are these engineers.
You negative burn now. Thanks to the crit. I'm kidding.
We are going into round 6. We are getting a cedar. We're rolling security zone. Number 2. The bulkhead will receive 5 damage. Not that it matters.
Is the
And,
bulkhead armored?
No, it's not. This has a big amount of HP.
So you
Just
could one-shot it with the CPR.
I was like, should we just blow it up? But I'm already standing on the point.
Unlikely. I think it's easy to just spend a quick action to open it
Yeah,
up.
I was gonna say, I'm just standing on the point right now.
The
I have a question for you, Ralph. What was
Mhm.
the order of operation for the cedar showing up and then the security going off?
doesn't matter because
he
the
does
seat is outside
anyway.
outside the zone.
Oh, I thought that was in the zone.
No,
Okay.
It's barely out.
We could ram them into the zone,
Yeah, but
but it might be easier just to kill them.
It's 40 HP.
Could just
not
Pharaoh
damage.
slash.
You don't need to do weird math with HP parlays. It's 40 HP. The Cedar is gonna go. The Cedar's gonna plant a mine. Cedar's going to throw a harpoon in your face, Takalosh.
I can guess where the mine is.
Me too, actually.
The funny thing is that
Missing entirely.
NPCs specifically don't want to hurt the objective, technically. Therefore,
True.
That's why I have an idea where it might hurt itself with the mine.
that's fine. It's gonna hurt no one. Also, it can't use it again until it walks up to me because it's a thrown weapon that now lays somewhere here.
Alright. You're not wrong.
Do you want me to go to open the door
Listen,
first,
there's
or
a
do you want to go
chain.
first to
There's
try
a
and deal
chain
with
on
that,
this harpoon,
that
alright?
cedar?
Yeah, just slap the door open so we can see what's on the other side, if anything.
Yeah, I think that might be the starting move for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a turn. I'm gonna take a turn. I am going to use a quick action to press the button. I
And
am going
the
to.
door will slide open.
And 500 gold red trigger bunnies.
How's this formation?
It's still there.
Moving
Never
slowly.
mind.
There we go.
There we go. I am then going to free action to move. Not free action to boost. I mean.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I am going to quick action to lock on to the cedar. And quick move. I don't have any protocols I activated because I couldn't see him at the time. That's gonna be. I don't have any extra quick yet. I'm gonna my turn. That's it.
Alright.
Not a fancy turn, but
All
the cedar
right.
is locked. For anyone who wants to try to blast him, you now have a better chance.
I'm about 70% sure I can just kill him with a barrage.
I don't want you to barrage. You want to move, right? Get that thing out.
I mean, I
I
could just
I
move
can
anyway.
drag.
So
I'm thinking. I think that Iron Maiden should boost over to the APC and then walk it over, and I'll come and shoot that pirate cedar. So you can.
I think if you want to
Like-
shoot it, that should go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah,
So
that
I'll
way
move
we
one to
know if we
overcharge
have to finish it off.
And Ferris
Okay.
lash it.
Sadly, can't Ferris lash the APC. Because it's not the character.
It's made from plastic, actually. Wood.
It's made from
It's made
plastic.
from wood. It's the most environmentally friendly APC, alright? It's made from wood, it doesn't have a motor. Because we here at
Alright.
Intercorp believe in the environment, right?
Is it just a soapbox?
Yeah, just... the
There we
does
go,
that
15.
deals 12 damage, which is... 13 damage, which is just enough to demolish the cedar in one hit. CPRs.
I love the CPR. You killed
It's
my
so
little drone buddy,
nice.
though.
Too many
Oh,
CPRs.
shit. I shake
already
my
know
fist
what
at you.
mine is, so I can just walk around it. But
Alright.
I just don't have to walk here, and I won't explode.
Immediately
That's
walks
right.
there shortly after. I'm kidding.
I mean, alternatively, the thing I could have done was just to pull the pirate cedar into the mine with the Ferris slash.
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't trigger.
No, Iris?
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It'll
Because-
trigger mines.
They're not hostile.
Because the NPC mines are entirely different from player mines.
I hate it. I hate it so
Yeah,
much.
It's awful.
I was running like 3 grunt theaters against my party, and I didn't understand why everything was different.
Absolutely awful.
Let's make a mine NPC that does nothing like mines work.
But then, no. The best part is then we'll make the spacer template, which has mines that work exactly the same as player mines.
Yes.
So my spacer cedar is planting a cedar mine next to a spacer mine, and they work entirely different. And that is called game design.
I think there's one other mine.
All intentional. All
No,
intentional.
I don't think there is. When I put the macros together, I don't think there is. No, that's the only two.
I know there's one thing that works like a mine in the NPCs, but it might not be a mine.
That may be true. All right, who's pushing the APC?
Toko, Ferris lash it, and I can drag it.
It
I
can't be
can't
Ferris
Ferris
lashed.
lash it. It's not-
Literally can't be.
It's not a character.
Yep.
I can Ferris slash you.
But it has plenty of character. Look at it. With the wood finish.
The little rickety wheels.
Are those wood too?
Yes. It's like a horse carriage.
Wait! Someone can grapple it, and I can then. No, wait! It's involuntary movement, so it breaks the grapple.
True, breaks the
Damn it!
All right, I think we can
I-
just walk it over before we're trying to break the game.
Yeah. I will move 5, carry it with me.
That works.
Then I will move out of there and look funny, cool.
And Iron Maiden.
I reload my gun.
No, we can't grab and boost that. That is a move boost, free boost. Can pick up the APC, no problem. Get it out of harm's
Man.
way.
Even after seeing it so many times, it still throws my mind into like a weird place, seeing the Everest like cover the entire map in like one movement.
It's just how it works. We're going to roll Haywire Security for the last time. Not that it matters. Number 2. As we go into round 7 out of 8, and we have completed
Oh
the
no.
first scene.
Yeah, I guess Toko can just take it in.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, you're back.
Oh, it
Welcome back.
Hello, you're finally awake.
My laptop has taken until now to reboot
Oh,
and
geez.
finally load Discord.
Yeah, it happens. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
We're just finished the first scene, it seems.
yeah.
I'm gonna CPR the APC.
Ooh, spicy. So
I'm gonna
while
go ahead
the
and do a bunch of
engineers are welding open the doors to the bridge, the 4 of you have the opportunity to short rest and repair.
I'm definitely gonna fix my structure damage for 1 repair. That goes up to 4.
I will repair 3 HP.
And then I'm going to spend another repair to repair 4 HP.
All right. Keep in mind that clearing out your heat is optional. Don't have to do it. For any-
I'm like in 2 places right now. Oh, wait, I need to reload. All my weapons reload normally, right?
Yes.
I have to decide: do I want to keep this 3 heat because I'll go into the danger zone by activating a protocol, or do I want to know that I'm going to overcharge, so I should probably reduce that heat?
Your gunslinger die resets Togolosh. Roland Chamber will not trigger off the.
It does actually, because I reloaded at the end of the last round.
Oh, in that case, you can keep it. And yeah.
Because, as you may recall, I had a single loaded
No,
gun.
that's right. No, no. What I meant is since we added
Yeah.
rest reload.
Free reload.
Yeah. All right. You can clear heat if you so desire. You can repair, and I would say we take a 10-minute break, and 45 we can continue.
All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get.
All right, Twitch chat, how we doing? Thank you, Cloudy Shine, for 100 bits. Did I miss anything else? My stream crashed. No, but thank you very much for the 100 bits. I'll be back in a second. Let's put on some music, actually. There we go. I'll see you in a bit. I think that this team has incredibly good chances of just killing the Pirate Queen, by the way. Just on the basis of having 2 CPRs in the team. Which... dangerous to shoot at the Pirate Queen, but yeah. Let's see. Iron Maiden use score power. Bland Ghost use score power. This is your chance, Twitch chat, to throw in these supply drops. And yeah. You made them 20k, you got true! What are you gonna do about it, huh? Listen, things were getting out of hand. Need to adjust the price. I don't know what a good price for these things is, alright? I'm new to it. But it seemed that 10k was too little. 1 point, fair. I don't know, 20k is probably fine. Yeah, I think so too. I think 20k is a good number. 6 minutes. What did we do today? Today we started designing an We designed some custom frames today in the supporter chat. That was fun. We designed a drone controller striker. It's like a huntsman with a dog. So where the Hydra has many drones, it buffs a bit. The huntsman would have one Bloodhound drone, it buffs a lot. And that was fun. So you have this drone and you can use it to make melee attacks through it. So the idea is that this dog has like... So the fun thing I want to do with that is, so you can equip the drone with different weapons. So you could have a charge blade, and then the drone can always attack with a charge blade. Or if you equip a chain axe, the drone can always attack with a chain axe. But the drone doesn't really attack. Whenever you make a melee attack, you can measure line of sight and range from the Bloodhound drone. And then the mech has a frame trait that allows it to use destroyed melee weapons, as long as it's using the drone as origin. And yeah, it's kind of cool. Didn't get much further than that though. But the idea is that it's... so basically what that does is that you have a sniper frame, because the mech itself is quite fragile. And then you have the Bloodhound drone, but that allows you to use a rifle on long range and still hit something with a melee attack. Also makes Tactician 1 interesting, right? Because you're still the one making the attack, but you're carrying out through the drone, which means it's an adjacent friendly character, so it's 1 accuracy. It's the one way to make Tactician 1 kind of useful. Yeah. Kinda was fun. Something for the next break. We kind of wanted to start working on custom frames for Intercorp. I think 15k is where it should land, says John Brown Mech Club, who's currently in the game, sitting on 15k. I see you. What's the VC text chat saying? Nothing important. Another 3 minutes. Can copy our team over. There we go. Basically going to be the same deal as the engine room mission, where the secondary objective is to kill all the control stations. If the team chooses to avoid the bosses, or team can kill all the bosses and leave it at that. Oh, I guess the Pirate Queen would have cleared out heat though. No time to repair, but we can vent heat, alright? Watch the fucking door kicked in. First CPR just unloads at her and she dies. Just immediately. It'd be funny. What's good? Stupid. I would say the response to Maiden's Mech not being synced properly. I have had some time. Do it many times before it worked. Maybe a reminder for people to check. Yeah, I'll make a. This week was terrible for quick sync for some reason. People forgot all over the place. I'll make a big disclaimer for before the next application starts to make triple, quadruple sure to sync the pilot. Because, yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Can change their systems based on the mission loadout, adding EVA representation based on map. Yeah, but, you know, it's a dangerous game.
Okay, I see. And they
All
do flat
right.
damage.
Who's ready for
Ralph,
scene two?
I'm gonna play a Tokugawa with three mortars.
No, you need to play a Tokugawa 2, Swallowtail 2 with 5 oracles. That's absolutely ridiculous, by the way. Just so stupid because every
There's
oracle.
so much burn you can apply.
Yeah, and Gunslinger and Crackshot.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's dumb. Anyway.
Yeah.
The engineering team, is everybody back? Or are we missing people?
I
I'm
think
back.
everyone's back.
Yep.
Toklos, you
So we have 2 core powers available for the team right now. We blew 2 and we have 2.
correct?
Yes, and you may have considered me dealing a lot of damage with my hand cannon excessive. I will now do it with more attacks.
Let's do it again. The engineers weld open the blast doors to the bridge, which looks like this.
What is this disco hell?
The control stations are indeed immune to the Hayway security. You can place yourselves on the left side, behind the hazard stripes. There's 2 people currently occupying the bridge, which is, of course, the Dread Pirate Queen Nyx, as well as her first mate, who is called Harrison. No relation.
Is the no relation part of his name?
It's part of his title. And, yeah. That's the idea. So you have
It's kind of
two
scary.
options here. We're going to play for 6 rounds. Either you blow up all the control stations, or you blow up all the ultras standing around here.
So,
These
guys,
are your choices.
we are actually in a fairly good position to just delete the control stations, assuming they don't stop us. We have so much range.
We're also in a very good position to just delete the ultras.
Any
figure we
ultras, any ultras that are alive at the end of round 6 will show up in mission 7. Snowball into that mission.
I would definitely say we kill Pirate Queen Nyx.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figure we turn her
After
into
all,
cubes.
she is down quite a lot.
Turn her into cubes. We can probably kill her in 1 round. And then, do we want to focus down First Mate Harrison, or do we want to focus control stations?
I'd say we will see what he does.
Harrison, he's at size 2. I don't know what kind he is, but he's big.
He looks
he's-
Bastion-y with a shield.
Yeah. He looks like he might be resistant to getting alpha striked.
Or I
Either
could
way.
do something a little silly.
Dare I
and
say, this
scan
might
him.
be an opportunity to scan.
Ooh.
What?
What? What?
What are you talking
Trust
I
me,
want to know his
no,
credit card
no,
number.
no. Listen. There's such a thing as reliable damage type, but there's also reliable scanning.
Let's
I
go
want to
with,
scan for his credit card number, not his mech information.
Let's go with Nyx's theme, Metal Gear Revengeance. Fucking Rules of Nature. And who would like to take us off?
How do we want to do this? I'm in a decent position, but I won't. Wait, how far can I move? I can move. Yeah, I can't be in range to shoot one turn 1. But I think Ghost can be. And
I certainly can be.
And I think
Maiden has the anti-material rifle, so
So
can't
it's like
move that.
20, 25. I can't shoot, but can get in range. Okay.
What? What are you talking about?
Ordnance.
I can shoot.
No, we're talking about Maiden's anti-material rifle.
I mean, anti-material rifle has 20, so they just
Oh
gotta move
crap!
a bit.
You could just start. Oh, it's only 20. I thought it was 25.
It's only 20.
Okay.
No, it's like
Yeah, but
I can ding the control station so we know how much health it has.
it is size 3, so it has 30.
You say that, but they look pretty fragile actually.
Oh. Do they have 15, like the engines did?
They don't look that fragile.
Okay.
17?
between 15 and 30.
Everything
no,
else requires a scan. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No, I can just shoot it.
I'll go first. I'll pop core power. If I can. There we go. That to pop up. There's my star. Alright. I will boost to there. Then I will, let's see here, what's the range? That's 20, perfect. I will initiative for siege stabilizers.
Ooh. Fancy.
Yeah, I'm fancy. Where's my systems? There it is. Siege stabilizers extend. That gives me enough range to hit Nyx.
Gonna be
And
at 1
I
accuracy.
will say that again.
Gonna be at 1 accuracy.
1 accuracy.
Roll
Correct.
d2 first.
Right?
There's a bunch of cover in between.
Okay.
Just crit here. And
Crit. Crit finish it.
That's a miss. Still dealing
That's
5
a-
though. So we're going to attempt to rebound that.
oh, she's a fucking Ronin. Wow.
She
Uh-oh.
takes 3! And please shoot yourself with the CPR. Thank you very much.
I did not know she was a Ronin. I thought you just gave her a Ronin system yesterday because you
She's
were a
full-on-
psychopath.
Full-on fucking Ronin. A
Damn
full-on
it.
fucking invisible Ronin.
I hate you, Rob.
It's fine. It's fine.
Is it fine? Because I can almost double structure myself in one hit.
Well,
This will be just like when I double stressed myself in one move.
Yeah, that structures me. I structure myself like a moron. Oh, that's
You just
amazing.
bashed it into a Genji.
It was amazing. I
really
just
did.
structured myself.
That's why
All
you
right.
need a Reinhardt in front of you.
I can't believe that she just Spari Genji'd Blind Ghost.
My map is doing stupid things. I cannot.
Oh.
There we go.
got it.
There we go.
It's fine.
Roll a d6, right? So a 3, then basics.
You
Structure
kick the door open.
damage.
Blind Ghost walks forward. Immediately hoses down the Pirate Queen. Turns around in a flash. Deflects all the bullets. And shreds one of your weapon mounts.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Destroys
would
my...
vote to keep the CPR.
Yeah, I'll keep my CPR and get rid of my assault rifle, I guess. Okay, that was amazing. And for my last action,
And for my last trick, I'll kill myself.
for my last trick, I will bash my skull into the pipe until I die. I will overcharge at the 4 level. Let's see if I can also stress myself.
Here's hoping.
6. All right,
That works
perfect.
out.
I didn't. All right, so then I drop my autoloader drone.
Got it.
Okay, guys. So neither me nor Ghost shoot her first each turn.
Yep. Well, she could just hold on to it.
True.
Yeah,
the
but if
Pirate
Toko-
Queen is going to go moves 10, move boost, and uses a quick action to hide.
Hide.
What?
What? What?
Does any one of us have AoE?
I have a grenade.
Yeah, I have grenades.
That works. That will structure her.
Haha,
Who
you're
would
fucked,
like
Blood
to,
Ghost.
I
Absolutely
am.
royally screwed.
I am royally screwed, aren't I?
Who would like
Just,
to?
just literally throw the grenade at her, structure her, and then she rolls 2 ones and just dies.
2 ones twice.
Yeah.
Isn't that? Didn't she start at 3 structure and just 3 damage? So I think one is
I
enough.
could just throw a grenade
But
over
she's
the
an
cover,
ultra
but
star.
I'd be in the thing.
Yeah, but a single one is enough.
I
Well,
can
it's
go
right.
and throw a grenade at her.
Two. Correct.
If you throw a grenade, she is like 60% dead, 40.
Well, it'd be an agility save, wouldn't it?
Less than you think.
Yeah, but even if she saves,
I can also throw a ghost at her. A grenade at her.
Just throw a ghost at her.
Pick me up, chuck me across the map. I'm just like, I'm dead anyways! And then I land on her sword and die.
Try and shoot the
I can't
gun
use
as
her
you
thing
fly.
in Antler. Man, those Horus pattern groups really are looking like anything.
So we can just take up 2 turns to toss 2 grenades at her while she's hidden. If you guys think that's a good idea.
I mean, it's only a quick. Like, if
Yeah,
you want, you can use your other quick to scan.
Well,
Yeah,
I have to
no.
boost to get close enough to throw the grenade.
No. Hear me out. I can go forwards. I can. Let's see. So I can boost. So I can get 8, and then the grenade has more than range 4. Or oh wait, no, wait, that'd be 6 ranges. Does that look good? Let me check.
It's range 5, I think.
Shoot. Let me.
But also, you can just put it next to where she is, and the AoE will still affect her. You don't have to get it right on top of her.
You are right. So I could just put it right there. And then I could also. Let's see. So I doubt I'm going to be able to. No. Okay. I could scan her. Yeah, I could either initiative or just overcharge for 1d3 heat and just scan her.
That is an option.
Yeah, so I think I'll do that if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, don't mind at all.
Can you
Okay.
scan it? Hit the character?
Does
Oh,
she
I
get
could-
unhidden after getting hit by an explosive?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so you don't have to overcharge the scan, you can just throw a grenade at her.
Okay, well, half a grenade.
We'll teach you about hidden.
Do you need to throw a grenade to a tile of line of sight too?
I'll throw it here.
First one. I don't think I'll reach her, right?
From right there?
Size 2.
Then right here.
Do you need line of sight to throw a grenade to a top? Grenade. Is it close to other
Yeah, line of
to a space with a line of sight and specified range?
Okay, so you do need line of sight.
Okay.
As a preemptive question, do I have line of sight to this hex from that
that
place
one,
up there?
That one works out.
Okay,
Okay.
then in which case... jeez. Alright. Range of really anything. No, I'm not. And now I'm just stuck here.
You
I
do
don't
have
have-
initiative
I don't
and
have-
overcharge.
I could overcharge, but I'm going to use my other action to search.
That works.
That's annoying.
Basics and bottom. There should be a search button.
Wait, in basics or just d6?
In basics.
Basics.
Okay. Search. There we are. No accuracy, I don't think, so...
Ooh, 15 is pretty good.
Well, there we go. Except she has an agility. Hey!
Hey!
Alright.
hidden. not for you.
Now, give me that charge. My second overcharge. Cool. No,
Excellent.
okay. And it'll be. You know what?
What's
I have
that?
an idea.
Just
I'm going to initiative
That works.
to fire a assault rifle at her.
just throw the fucking grenade.
Or actually, no. As a Ronin, we might be better served by firing nanites at her.
True. It's gonna be at hard cover.
Just
Yeah, so
grenades.
If you throw the grenade, I mean,
well, I don't have the quick action. Oh wait, now I do. Yeah, I do. Oh, God, I'm
What are you
dumb.
skirmishing with?
No, I'm going to throw the grenade.
All right. Let's throw a grenade.
God, because now I have line of sight to
Yep,
chuck a
definitely.
grenade right in the face. Eat grenade.
That is a grenade.
Damn
Let's
it.
hope she does not save her agility.
He rebounds that too.
Ooh!
I think I should have gone with the next eye. So she takes 1 damage.
Takes 1 damage.
All you had to do was roll a 3.
True.
So, guys, I could throw a grenade, but now that she's not hidden, I can just shoot her.
That is
She's still invisible.
Oh, that's correct.
This is true, but I have reliable 5, which will do more damage than the grenade will do.
Yes, that is true.
Okay, right. Reliable still works on hidden. Okay.
It works on invisible, not hidden. I have to be able to target them.
Is that
Okay.
your turn, Iron Maiden?
Yes. Let me hit the button.
All right. Pirate Queen will go.
Dang it, I can't get in range of her actually.
Move 2. Hit you with the charge blade.
Fucking blade.
Coming in at 2 accuracy. Hitting you for 6.
Alright.
She will then utilize Supreme Melee to make an attack at 2 accuracy against you as a free action. God. Hitting you for 11
Damn it.
plus 5, that is 16 damage.
Alright.
Goddamn pirates.
So that was plus the 6 from earlier, so that'd be 22 total.
Oh no, if she had the pilot template, she would roll another d6 on top, right? But I stopped it. I stopped it in Ronin
Oh,
Ultra.
right. Yeah.
So let me
I
get
forgot
my
to
basic
just
health
already get deadly.
Yeah.
damage.
So that is
Theoretically, you
11,
can stack, like, 4 different deadlies.
16,
I
22
still want to make a...
overall. That means
still
7
wanna
spill
make a-
over. You go to 8. You take a structure damage.
So do I
And-
roll just the d6 down here first, or
Yep. Roll d6 first, and then click structure damage.
okay?
Also, you get the Ronin's mark. She's then going to
Yay.
move 3 spaces. And
Oh wait,
as
okay.
a quick action, she's going to hide.
oh my god!
So all weapons on 1 mount are destroyed. You know what? I think I'm just gonna let that fucking the anti-material rifle just get slashed in half.
Alright.
What
And
are
that
you
is
other
the-
two weapons?
I have an assault rifle and then I have 2 light nexus.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
That is the Pirate Queen's second turn.
So...
So as a note,
Who else has grenades?
I have grenades, but I'm too far away to actually effectively use them without initiativing.
Then initiative.
5. I'd have to overcharge and initiative to get here. Then I have 2 quicks. Quicks would allow me to throw a grenade. I think I can throw into here. Do I have line of sight there?
Not really, no.
If I get to that spot?
Would need to, but you can get to that spot, right? And then you can throw it there.
Yeah.
That works.
So I could do that. That's a lot of movement. I will most likely stress myself, but stress is a resource.
Also, it does put you in quite nice hard cover, and it does, like, 100% guaranteed now actually structure the Pirate Queen.
So I will take my turn. I'm going to move along those lines. I'm going to use initiative, and I'm going to overcharge.
Yep.
Since overcharge will not stop my movement, I'll move myself first, and I'll take care of the
That works.
overcharge NIST. Overcharge. Third overcharge. Submit. Wow.
Never punished.
Easy.
I'm at 5 heat. I will now have 1 quick. I'm going to throw a grenade at her.
We're chucking grenade. Structuring
I
guaranteed.
hex charge, frag grenade.
Alright, we'll take it.
Go ahead and take your save.
We'll take it. We won't even bother to save. Going down to 1 structure. Damage result number 1. Structure left. Structure lost so far 2. 1 and 2. We're not taking that one. And damage result. Structure lost so far 2. Oh, it's the same result.
Yeah!
That is it
Told
for
you.
Pirate Queen.
I just want to mention, this was now 46s. No, wait, this was 5d6s. 5d6s in a row that haven't been higher than a 2.
Hate to see it. Hate to see it. And now it's just
All right.
Harrison left. Huh?
That's a lot of turns. I'm done. Goodbye, Pirate Next Queen. Get wrecked.
I
Didn't
like the
expect
idea that our
grenades.
grenades didn't even go
Watch
off.
her have pain death.
I like the idea that our grenades didn't go off and we just pelted her with the physical grenade.
Grenade hit her in the
I
face.
think we just hit her with the actual grenades.
Harrison is going to move over and boost. Will then
Hello,
use
Harrison.
his thermal lance to hit Iron Maiden face.
That's a
fucking
scour, isn't it?
I don't know, I'll scan it next turn if I'm alive.
Dealing 12 damage.
This is so. Oh man.
6 damage, so I'm down to 2.
12 damage, you're down to 11. Take down the structure.
Wait. Oh, he crit. Okay. Wait, no. Okay. I don't exactly know what happened, but
That was a crit for
It's
12 damage.
As an
Okay.
ultra, he gets 1d6 extra damage when he crits.
Correct.
oh, okay.
Not a pirate
Okay.
though, technically.
So
In rule
I
terms, not
now
a pilot.
do my basics. I do my structure damage, and I'm now. I just got to do a 96. So 4. Oh, system. System is broke.
No, one of your weapons. Roll the 2 on the bottom there.
Oh, okay. So I thought what? Then what is the drop down menu when I hit structure damage?
That is the 4, that is structure damage, and that is a system trauma. And then you have to roll another d6, which is at the bottom of this box. And that determines whether
Okay.
it's a system lost or a weapon lost. And you rolled a weapon, I'm afraid.
Okay. No problem.
Oh, sorry, also you have to roll 2d6 because you are on 2 structure now. And take the lowest result. Oh, easy.
It's a 4 again.
Just keep it.
There we go. So another weapon gets broke. You know what?
I think we have 2 light next side, right? I think this
Yeah,
guy
I
has
feel like
armor,
I'm
so
high
they
in
must
the
use
assault rifle.
keep this assault rifle. It has higher potential
Yeah,
damage.
yeah. I'll drop it next time.
Alright, and that is
okay.
Harrison's first turn.
Alright guys, are we gonna try and drill this guy down, or are we gonna try and knock down some buildings? We're still on turn 1.
Turn 1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna drill him down.
We are very high damage output in general.
It's just me, right?
Yep. Just
I
you.
will move Boost over here. We will do one quick action. He has... He's a size 1, right?
Yeah, he's no cover.
So he has soft cover.
No, he doesn't have cover. He's too large. No
Okay,
cover
high
for
roll
him.
and such. Good soft cover. Actually, what's the distance? 8. Perfect. Then I shall shoot him.
Mhm.
Actually, no wait. I will overcharge.
Mhm.
I will overcharge for... Where's overcharge button? There. 3 hit. And I will scan First Mate Harrison.
Haha. First with Harrison, no relation, by the way, is an Ultra Scourer. He has fun things like this profile, fun things like the Thermal Lance you just witnessed, fun things like superior targeting, all of his Ultra base traits, focus down, of course. First Mate Harrison has a very large shield.
Ooh.
And
That's a
holding
full
module
armor.
and adaptive shielding, of course.
We didn't bring AP.
We brought AP.
One of us brought AP.
It got removed. However, we have the second best thing after AP, which is 18 damage per shot. And I shall then use my remaining quick action to skirmish, shooting him with the bolt thrower with Roland Chamber. This is flat.
That's a miss as the cube spins off into the distance.
However, it does damage because it's reliable. He gets a cube save.
He does get a cube save. Oof. Oof.
Ah!
You're absolutely right. A reliable weapon. The cube just tinks the shield and flies off in the distance. But that's enough to corrupt the code. Potentially. Very scary.
And that shall be my turn.
Alright. Harrison gets another turn. We're going to shoot at you,
fuck,
Iron Maiden.
I totally forgot my core power.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh yeah,
No, it
no, go
happens.
for it. Go get your protocol. It's protocol, right?
It is now a 2. Yes. But it didn't do anything on the turn, so...
We're going to Thermal Lance against you, Iron Maiden.
Oh, don't worry. I might be.
Someone is
I
going
might
to
be
die.
needed soon.
Missing.
Oh.
We're going to move one space. We're going to shoulder the wreckage of Pirate Queen Nyx. And
Oh shit, he's loyal.
we're gonna go move 3 and boost 4.
Man, that Scourer can book it.
Not for long.
As we're going to round 2,
Uh-oh, reinforcements.
flying in
Or he just
through the window.
That's a
To the
lot of
wall.
That's a lot of haunts.
I don't like this.
Hmm.
Don't worry
And
too much about
currently our objective is-
explosive decompression, as 2 aces and 2 hornets fly in through the window.
Our objective is still all the ultras or all the control stations, right?
That is
Yeah,
correct.
these other guys do not.
Was it kill all the ultras or remove all the ultras?
Let's kill all the ultras.
So if he runs away, we can't do
We'll
it?
have to go for the control stations then.
I will vote we just kill him.
He still has all his stuff. I can actually slow him if you let me go.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can give him a. I can combine Hacker 2 with Viral Logic Suite.
Oh hell yeah!
That's some good
Fucking
stuff.
hack it to death.
We're gonna
I think he
blow
has
him up.
a Where was the stat block?
I can
Can put it up
hopefully.
You know-
You know what? I can do.
He defense 8,
It's
yes.
a bunch of 8s.
And his heat cap is 8.
Yeah. So I can actually do banish, and since it would be 2 invades, his heat cap's only 8, and he's already almost there. I would actually hit his heat cap.
Becoming
if I
exposed,
get enough
which would
invade.
mean Aga's armor is gonna be a lot less impressive.
What?
Aga's armor is gonna be a lot less impressive if you over
Yeah, exactly.
become exposed.
So I just need to get within 10 spaces of him.
Just gonna make our CPRs just
I need to
even.
make. I need to
more.
move 1-1. But I'll probably move all the way up. So does anybody mind if I go first?
I do not. It sounds amazing. I like an exposed target.
Alright, then. I'm gonna move up here. Because it's not like the cover mattered for the asshole one.
Nope.
Cover doesn't matter for
And,
him. Yep.
so definitely within center. And I'm going to find Hacker 2. Ooh, actually.
Actually, the
No, you know what?
question is, do you want to Hacker 2 and the Minotaur thing, or do you want to utilize Hacker 1? Have I
So what I'm first gonna do is I'm going to overcharge again, so I can lock onto it.
Yeah, all the things.
And then when I invade him, I'm going to use Hacker 1 to increase that heat.
Or move him, at which point you can move him back.
Yeah, exactly. So it's either he takes the heat and gets exposed, or loops around. Let me target myself again. There, basics. There it is. Basics. Overcharge. This is my third. 3 heat. Yeah, I can do it.
3 heat for you, no problem.
Yep. And we are going to lock on to first mate Harrison, no relation. And the fact that his name is Harrison is pissing off my loyal pilot. My Harrison Armory pilot. He's facing the great names Harrison 1 and 2. Glory be to their names. And next we are going to trying to think if it would be better to first go for no, it'll be better to do disable license support first.
Can you invade twice with a full tech?
You can.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
So I'm doing
it's-
full pack.
But it's less efficient than locking on with Hacker 1 or doing 2 different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm doing a full tech to do a double invasion.
Mhm.
Spending the lock on to do a first off, we are doing that I already hit Hacker 2? No, I didn't. Hacker 2. And we're gonna disable life support.
Alright.
So
Oh, sorry, it's in
I
your
got
tag actions, should be. Hacker 2, just click it there.
tech actions. There we go. Evade. Accuracy 1 because I locked on.
That's a hit.
Somehow managed to not be impaired with.
Dealing 4 heat.
You can choose to either move 3 or 2 heat, but I'm pretty sure you take the 2 heat, right?
Taking 4.
Yep. Okay. So he does not exceed his heat cap yet because it's at the heat cap. Okay.
Should we all just hack him instead of shooting him?
It will get through his armor better, but I'm pretty sure I can.
I mean, I'm waiting until he gets exposed so I can just let out that CPR to do like 30 damage.
Anyway, do the second attack. Why lock on? Just invade him again.
Yeah, we'll do it. Taking over to 1 heat. Take
Meltdown! Meltdown!
One of them was the normal fragment signal, and one of them was the Hacker 2, right?
that is how I think it went, yep.
Yeah, okay.
We're taking the 6. Just stand there. Slowed, impaired, and Hacker 2.
Does a lot of stuff. I like it when you hack stuff.
The sad thing is he didn't become exposed.
It is sad, but it happens. The closer he gets to no stress, though, the faster he'll melt down too.
That's true.
So I feel like if you just keep pressuring his stress bar, it's gonna be a bad time for him. So is that all you can do in your turn?
I think he took 4 actions, so yes, probably.
Where's the third invade coming from? There's the third invade with a steel chair!
Anyway, I'm gonna take a turn twice. No, I'm kidding. So how?
Iron Man, what's
who wants
this invade about? Is that initiative or what is this? What are we doing?
Iron Man, you there?
You're muted.
Oh, someone may be talking to him.
Unmute and explain yourself this instant.
He's gonna start taking more actions. To the power of paracausality.
There we go.
Alright, so...
All right.
I've been muted this entire time. Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yeah,
Yep.
we've told multiple times.
See, but I was looking at the other computer, and I'm like, no, now I don't see the symbol.
What is this? What is this banish about? Is that initiative or
Okay.
what is this?
Okay. So, I didn't realize that the viral logic suite was under the tech actions. So I hit the first invade was supposed to be Hacker 2, which I now
Okay.
also realize was no button, and the
Okay.
second invade was to banish.
You got it. So we're not impaired and slowed, we're just banished and hacker 2. You got it.
It's
Yes.
still impaired because of the structure.
Yes,
stress.
because of the stress. You're absolutely right. Thank you. Alright. And that's your turn, and we shall commence with First Mate Harrison, who is going to throw out a...
Flag? Yeah, I thought so.
I think we're locking on. Locking on to you, Iron Maiden. We're
That's
shooting
fine.
you at 1 accuracy.
Too difficult.
Clearing out the impaired first,
Oh.
because Ultra.
Oh,
Also clearing the heat,
smooth.
because didn't move.
But he
still
Okay.
still a flat roll.
No,
Because
1 accuracy
Hacker
it does.
2. Oh,
Hacker
That's
2
another
does not do the stuff right. Does not
Hacker
impair
2 does 1 difficulty on everything.
on
Oh.
everything? No, on tech checks.
Oh, on all saves. Wow, it's
Yeah.
way worse than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's terrible. That is a crit. So it's going to be
gonna hurt.
11 damage. For we're moving out 2 spaces. Oh no, 2 heat until 6 heat. Yeah, we'll just. Are we? We're just moving 2 spaces.
How many tricks we going?
We might as well just move all 4. And
Okay, then we take another reactor.
Yep. That is 6 heat, going to 10, going down to 1. Another reactor.
Melt down.
Unlikely.
Do-do-do-do.
It is very unlikely, but it's possible.
2 and 4. Oh, whoops. Exposed.
Hey,
You want me to take the next turn?
I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. You guys do what you do. I have targets
physically
and I have
can't reach
what I
him,
can
so...
do.
Actually, I could in theory reach him and Fire Slash him back. Because that is
Good
a
idea.
save and there's difficulty on saves.
You should do that
Do you want to do that before I shoot or after?
after.
All
The
right.
thing is, if he goes again, I can't reach him anymore.
He doesn't have 3 turns, I don't think, but he only went once so far.
Yes. If he goes again, he can run out of my range and I can't Fire Slash him anymore.
Yeah,
What are
you
we
should
thinking?
fair slash him back.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say just Fire Slash, and I can. Well, I can't exactly keep doing the Hacker 2 thing, but well, I don't need to. I now that I have it set up, I can just full tech to lock on and then to banish him just completely.
Yep. I will move 10. Boost. That's a quick action. He is 8 away. So it is time for the very first time in the history of this rally. He gets to
To use it defensively.
With a difficulty because of his life supports are off.
Absolutely. And he succeeds.
he just makes it.
Just does it.
Fuck it. I will overcharge. I will overcharge and I will fucking do it again.
I'll do it again. 2 heat.
I don't even explode. Actually, I think every single third overcharge so far has been 2 heat, so
Oh, that does it.
yes, 5.
Nice.
Yes, good.
Yes, and then I will load 2 more rounds into my Mjolnir. And that's my turn.
Alright. First when Harrison's gonna go, we're just going to shoot at you, Iron Man.
He's got it up for you, man.
This time at
No,
neutral.
that's fine.
8?
If you let me go, I'm going to be too powerful. Wow, did that miss?
I don't know, does it?
Let me check. I don't think it does.
Oh, evasion 8.
Nope, evasion 8. Dang.
Take
Beats.
6 damage plus 5 burn.
Burn. Woo!
Oh, that's why. Yeah, Scourers just like to focus one person.
Yep.
It's okay, he might literally explode if he moves.
That's true, but we'll attempt to.
Let's see.
Okay,
Burn.
let's overwatch him. This has 4 rounds at 1 accuracy from Vanguard.
Bring you down to Jesus.
I think
hit.
that hits
Dealing
for
32 damage.
32 armor piercing shredded damage.
That is 2 structure plus 1 more. Going to structure and structuring twice. Number 1. That's a stunned result. We don't want that actually, right? Because otherwise he's stunned over there.
Yep, otherwise it's stamped by me.
That's just a stun. We're taking this
Ah!
one.
Wow.
And then the second damage result.
If he has to make a save
I
to
want
not
to
die, he now dies because he's stunned.
And 1 and 2.
Ah!
Wow! Yeah!
Those are some
God.
dice that happened.
Undergod strikes again.
Those are some dice that happened.
Hell
The entire
yeah.
reinforcement force will just see this nonsense going on and yeah, fuck this.
Yes!
God damn it.
Jeez, those are some choice rolls.
How much damage was that total? That was what, 30 something?
That was 32.
32 damage. Unreducible.
32 unreasonable damage. You have taken the bridge by storm, capturing both First Mate Harris, No Relation, and Pirate Queen Nyx. Ooh.
Are any of them cubes?
There's a cube.
Sadly, I think I shot my bolt thrower twice, and both times it didn't cascade, so. But
It's very sad. The cube is lying over there, and now it's 2
We're
cubes,
just gonna leave it on the ship.
and now it's 4.
It's not our problem anymore.
Maybe
we
we
should
should get.
probably leave.
Maybe we should leave.
We should probably leave, guys.
Maybe leave.
just cold shoulder it.
Leave, and you can make it out while the cube that Takula shot goes off somewhere.
Are
All
we
right.
the baddies? No. Cubes.
Are we the baddies?
I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest.
snap.
This is one of the first times I've finished a a scene with all my all my reactor stress. I feel kind of ashamed of myself.
I feel
And this
dirty.
is the first or second time.
I mean, I fully went into this
Right.
turn expecting to, well, into my last turn expecting to stress, but then I rolled a 2 because never punished.
That is First Mate Harris, no relation, and Pirate Queen Nyx captured. Very well done, everybody. Those
If you
are
want
the...
to kill Asari and her pirate, like, not boyfriend, you just burn them to death. And then you
Just-
Thunder God them.
Just Thunder God
Just hack them and have Toko around.
Well, they can jump out
Wow.
of windows. Let's get into paperwork.
That like the fastest double ultra kill in the history
Those
of
dice, man. I don't know what to tell you. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right.
I keep throwing dud grenades, and Nick's just like, "Why?"
I mean, Nyx was the same deal, right? Nyx rolled 1, 2, 1, 2 as well, right? Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Black Ghost for murdering, capturing pirates. They're still alive. They're just captured. Unless you want to put a round on them real quick.
Do we want to off one of them? How do we feel, guys?
How do we feel, guys?
I
I
think,
mean, technically, it's on us right now.
I think that's against union policy to just execute
It depends
POWs
if
for
they
no
are
good reason.
Ask me if I care about union policy, though.
Fair.
No. See, one, I'm a Harrison Armory pilot. War crimes are our nation.
The war crimes are a-okay.
Second, are they still trying to fight us?
No.
Because, okay,
They're currently
if they're surrendering,
unconscious
then
in their max.
maybe. Okay.
Again.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, Harrison, how you doing being unconscious with no life support?
Not well. He's struggling, all right? Black Ghost, you're going to 2.5.
Awesome.
War Drummer, you're going to 2.
Hell yeah.
Yay, congrats. You got a Toku.
Yes, I am. Everything's gonna be on fire from now on.
Iron Maiden, you're going to 1.5.
Yeah.
And Toklosh, you're going to 4.5. One more, and you disappear,
Yeah.
never to be seen again.
The cubes will get her.
Disappear into the
Turns
sea.
out tier 2 is just
Actually,
endless cube duty.
I would like to execute Pirate Queen Nyx because fuck her, she gets thrown a rock into her face that fractures her skull.
Can we just toss another grenade into the mech?
Yes.
You dump a,
I'll use
dump a
another one of my
grenade.
X charges.
Double grenade in the mech. The Pirate Queen is dead. First, the Harrison, no relation, is the sole survivor of this boarding action.
Yes, we can keep him.
Alright.
He's okay.
Wonderful.
He's just some guy. Yeah, it's fine.
And with that, was a bit of
We
a
have
quick
now
one,
sent
but I don't blame myself. I blame the dice.
Ah! Yeah.
That could have gone so much worse.
Hey, Mission 7, you have us to thank.
Yeah, Mission 7, you're welcome. All right. I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you
Yeah,
very
it was
much.
very
Yeah,
fun.
this Cyclone Pulse Rifle is amazing.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely
really
is.
good.
I just want to mention that the Cyclone Pulse Rifle is cool, but imagine having 2 of them on your mech.
I'm just gonna say everything I shot died. I didn't have to shoot twice at anything.
And I have determined that I should just stop bringing guns.
True.
I should
I
just
think
Your
go
guns are
walk
there
around.
as fodder for structure damage.
Follow your true calling, become a goblin.
Become
That
a
is-
No,
military.
I'm going
Hack
Hacksander.
everything.
So,
Stun
mean,
everything.
That's also cool. All right.
I'm gonna say that when you decided to hack, that was decisive.
True.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Thank you. Next level, I'll get Hacker 3, and I'd be able to turn all that heat into straight burn.
Last
If someone
argument
say
of
burn-
kings. Last argument of kings.
Yeah.
Know you. Know you.
Yeah.
Take
No,
12
you.
burn.
Anyway, I gotta head out.
Yep.
Yep.
Which is actually perfect.
I'll
See you
for the
game,
around.
Ralph.
Yeah. no
Thanks for
worries.
the game.
And
Yeah,
For the
thank
game.
you for running. This was a fun one.
all right, Twitch chat. What is this I hear about sounds playing double? Are we sure on this? Do we need to fix this? Thank you, John Brown McClub, for 100 bits. Just near is the music playing twice. Let's find out together. Let's find out together. Oh no, it is playing double. Why is it playing double? Oh no, it is playing double. Why is it playing? Why is that happening? Why is that happening? Let's try and fix that, huh? Maybe it's a problem with the mixer. Let's reset it. Oh, still doing it. We can try to restart the voice mod. Maybe that helps. You won't hear me for a bit. 1 second. Alright, are we back? We're back. Let's try again. Alright, are we back? Let's try again. Alright, are we back? No, please stop. Again. Why? Stop! Alright, are we back? Oh, is it? That needs to be something in OBS is wrong then. Audio. This isn't fun. Because Discord is playing it too? It's not doing. No, it's not doing that on Discord. It's just doing it on stream. Which is weird. Gotta love sound stuff. Just, I mean, when voice doesn't come through double, right? Gotta love sound stuff. Just, I mean, when voice doesn't come through double, right? Gotta love sound stuff. Just, I mean, when voice. Oh, it's recording the Brave window. I think. That makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Okay, so Google Chrome is on this channel. Sorry. Stream's concluded, you can leave. We're just figuring out technical stuff now. The lesson of today is don't roll poorly. That's today's lesson. What happens if I... No, but that doesn't make sense. It's picking up the damn... What's it picking up, actually? Let's try muting the... That can't be it. Make no sense. Oh. I'm stupid. Yeah, fixed it. Think I fixed it. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. It was recording the... What was it recording, actually? Oh, yeah, no. It was recording the desktop sound. As well as the... No, just the... Actually, that doesn't... No! Oh, no, it does make sense. Does make sense. So the way I have it set it up is the voice mod, so the voice changer and soundboard go into the mixer, and because I can hear my own sounds, I had the desktop audio also activated, so you could hear the desktop audio, which means that it went through the mixer ones and from the desktop to the mixer ones. There, we fixed it. Mystery solved. Thank you for watching. I'll see you around in 7 Obong. 20 minutes. 8 hours, 20 minutes. And that's that. Hope you enjoyed the show. I'll see you around. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the generous bits donations. And take it easy, everybody.